5, 4, 3, 2. We can't even say like David Fraley anymore because we get so little amount of comments on our videos now.
Yeah, does he even count anymore?
No. And we get so little amount of comments that I'm getting like recommended videos. Stop looking at my hair. Stop looking at my hair. I'm already fucking self-conscious about it.
We're getting recommended videos of what?
Just in general. Like before it used to be just notifications about stuff that would happen with our videos because there was actually like stuff going through our notification box. But now because we have nothing going through our notification box,
you're getting recommended videos to watch
in our notifications.
Like you're not like a content creator anymore.
Yeah,
you're just part of the
yeah, they're just like, this channel just needs something to watch, clearly, because they're not doing anything with their free time. And it's turned off. You heard that noise, but it's not in the audio. It's just in our audio. Or it might not be. Who knows? Oh, man. This is tough.
Is your voice like that because you're sad or because you're sick?
Probably both. No, it's probably because I'm sad. It's probably definitely the sad thing. I haven't talked like all day since like I got off the phone with you like really early. Oh
yeah, what's up?
Other than when I got off the phone with you like really early, didn't talk to anybody since. So yeah, it's probably that. It's definitely probably that. So today, Recful passed away, a streamer that I've talked about on this podcast actually a lot. I mean, we had even an episode where we talked about him for like a solid 20 to 30 minutes.
I don't think I said anything about him.
Yeah, you haven't said anything. I mean, you've never watched him. He's a guy that you solely only know because of me, only through what I've told you about him. He's the first Twitch streamer to ever add donations to his channel. I
knew that one.
He was the first streamer to do, one of the first streamers to kind of start up the whole IRL section. So he was really innovative in that. But
was it not allowed to be like do an IRL stream before him?
Not at all, because
it was just a strictly gaming platform, right?
Yeah,
and also not to like. Justin TV did live streams right before.
Yes,
but because
so Justin TV had things on their chat, like you could pretty much stream literally anything, and then like in order to get sponsorships, they cut it all down and became Twitch TV and got bought out. But yeah, no, he didn't even IRL live stream. What started it is can you guess what game started it? I mean, it's probably pretty easy.
Scribble.io.
No.
World of Warcraft.
Think of like an IRL game that you have to go outside.
Oh, The Sims.
Sims.
It's Pokemon Go.
Yeah. He did Pokemon Go streams, which were one of my favorite streams of all time.
Is that what started IRL streams?
100%. So he was like doing.
So wait, so people weren't allowed to do it before that?
Prior to that, if you had to like have a certain amount of gaming. That's why like Casey Tron back in the day used to like take up 3/4 of her stream with like her camera, but she always had League of Legends like playing in the background because that was like a loophole since there was gaming constantly going on.
Stupid. And then she had her tits on 3/4 of the screen.
Yeah. So which she's actually
I know
really funny girl, which I didn't like. I never watched her streams prior to her being on like the Rad Show. But no, so Pokemon Go was a loophole. And him like streaming that was like just one of like the most fun streams to watch like ever. It's up there with like, I mean, Soda Poppin's poker streams for you and shit. They were like extremely fun. You always had a good time. He was also releasing like a game recently that I was really excited about.
Yeah, you told me about that here.
Yeah, it's a game that's very similar to like Club Penguin. It's an MMO type game.
What's happening with that game now?
They haven't made a statement on it.
Yeah.
The lead designer, who's like his best friend from World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
He hasn't tweeted in like 6 months.
I saw his girlfriend or ex-girlfriend make a tweet.
Mm-hmm. It was both. All 3 of his ex-girlfriends were like the confirmations. So last night he made tweets like towards this girl.
They were like manic tweets.
Very manic tweets.
Yeah. They were like back
proposing.
to back. Yeah, he like proposed to his ex-girlfriend, right? Mm-hmm. With I don't know how long they've been broken up for.
Long time.
And
years.
They're just like he would like propose, and then the next tweet would be apologizing about him being insane, and like the next one would be like, I'm just an insane, crazy person.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry for anybody who has to deal with my insanity.
And then like it's so weird to see a. I mean, then
it's crazy that we have social media and we had like that deep dive into his brain like right before it. It just shows like how crazy mental illness is, and the way that it works. But yeah, he tweeted at his ex.
How social media is used.
Yeah, very. It's I mean, like having full access to that. I even thought about that like a long time ago. Like when I get old and just like I'm crazy, I'll still have like access to Twitter and just be able to say whatever the fuck.
I don't know how you have access to it now.
I barely should have access to it now. I mean, Donald Trump's like allowed to just tweet whatever craziness comes to his mind. We'll come back to that. Yeah. But no, he had some crazy manic tweets, and then it was confirmed by his ex-girlfriend that it was him.
And then I guess in his family, there's history of bipolarness between him, his brother, his mom. His brother also killed himself before.
One of my favorite videos I recently watched was like the biography of him made by this guy, and I really actually preferred watching it. And I don't really I watch far too many React videos, but I watched Reckful reacting to it, and like how genuine
that was just gonna be a lie. I don't really watch that many React videos.
I watch every single Fine Brothers video. Fine Brothers is my favorite channel.
I haven't seen a video by those guys in a while.
I watched 3 of them yesterday. But watching his biography, they go like into everything. Like when he was a child, like very young, like the thing that got him into gaming was him and his older brother. He's the youngest of 3. He was like significantly younger. He like would play Doom all the time, but he was very young, like 6 years old. And his brother was like really good with computers, so he hacked the game to make it so that way the ceilings were too small for the NPCs, so he was just able to get free kills.
Yeah,
and that's like what jump started him into gaming.
Mm-hmm.
From there, he played an MMORPG with that same brother, and then around like I don't know what age his brother took his life, and from there he just like kind of deep dove into video games, became the best World of Warcraft player probably for 5 years. Made one of the best montages of like a video game like ever, like a 5.7 million view World of Warcraft montage video, which isn't like heard of. Like obviously there's like Call of Duty that reached the masses where everybody would watch it.
Yeah.
But this was such a specific, because even in World of Warcraft there's PvP, which is player versus player, and there's also player versus environment where you just do dungeons and stuff. And he was such a specific only to PvP. So like the fact that something like that became so big, and then from there he just became very revolutionary in Twitch. And as somebody who his dream is to like stream and shit, he's the second streamer I ever watched behind Soda Poppin'. First merch that I ever bought from a streamer.
Was that the Penguin one?
Yeah. The one that said sheet on it.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite shirts. Too bad I bought it a size too small when I got it, so didn't fit me back then. Definitely doesn't fit me now. But I'd look good in it, that's for sure. But yeah, no, it's very sad. Something that I've never reacted to a celebrity death. Like I was like when Juice WRLD, fucking XXX, like these guys that I listen to music all the time. It's like when I found out the news, I was like, man, that shit's crazy. But I never like actually cried over somebody.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that it's just so different. One, because I mean, although rap career is like top 5 in my like actual professions I want to take up.
Yeah. It's number 1 for me, but I get you.
Streaming is like something that I legitimately want to do. So he was like a huge idol to me. And just like the way that Twitch works, although the guy is a millionaire, he was like a very personal person. Like a very...
It also might be the fact that Twitch is just a 1-to-1 with your audience. So
exactly, yeah.
Anybody can relate to them a little bit more. Mm-hmm. when you see a celebrity who makes a movie, there's like a disconnect.
Very.
Because it almost feels like that person isn't real. I mean, YouTube...
And it even felt like and it's crazy because
YouTube, social media, Twitch has kind of really got rid of that barrier as much as possible.
And it's it's great. It's great to see.
And it can be negative.
Very, as far as mental health goes, it's probably one of the worst things. Like, there's even videos of him, like, going full screen and going, like, because somebody said kill yourself in his chat. And he, like, zoomed in on his face. He was like, this actually, like, affects me. Like, why would you say this to me?
Yeah.
So it's just, like, tough to see. He also, like, went on a show called The Healthy Gamer, which is a
therapist.
Yeah, a psychiatrist therapist that he kind of was a gamer, and he kind of deep dives into gaming addiction, and to kind of make it easier to reach the masses, he's been live streaming, which is great because especially his video with Wreckful, because I've had my fucking share of mental health issues and shit, and it, like, the shit that he said just really resonated with me, and it made me not feel alone. And that I wasn't fully crazy. And how strong you stayed for so long, just with the same issues that I had, and made me really connect with him at a pretty deep level.
Yeah, that's pretty
I can't talk right now. But yeah.
I guess you had your Brendan shop. I can't talk right now.
Yeah, I did it.
At least, I texted you this. At least he wasn't a pedophile.
Yeah, and he went out a great guy.
Yeah,
so.
Didn't have sex with kids.
Yeah, like everybody else is doing.
Like everybody else right now.
Twitch. So, well, I think that's it for that segment. Tough one that I knew that I had to just like get through, but I also knew that we couldn't do this probably any other day because it's 4th of July.
Are you proud of me
for not saying boo-hoo or something? Is that what you want?
I didn't make fun of you one time.
Yeah,
you had 12 minutes there.
Yeah,
I didn't make fun of you once.
Now we have 50 minutes of you just berating me.
So get ready.
Strap your boots, big guy. Here I come.
So you're welcome. You know, that's what I'm here for.
That's what it is. It is what it does, Yugi.
I don't think there's anybody. I don't think I have that same dynamic with the content creator, streamer, comedian, filmmaker. I don't know if I would have that same visceral reaction as you would.
Yeah.
Not saying that I didn't have that. Nobody had an effect on me like that. That being said, I might cry if I met like Trey Parker or Matt Stone.
Yeah, so like
I don't know.
I think that it's like a combination of things because, like I said, I mean, I think that even like, although being like a comedian is like very up there for something that I want to do as well. Like, I mean, that being said, I guess I kind of teared up a little bit to Chris Farley's like tribute video.
Yeah.
By Adam Sandler.
Those are just it's hard to equate those.
Yeah, because that one's like there
because I've cried to a movie.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It's like that's
and I think that the issue is right that like
that's in memory of somebody, and it's like it's created to bring the best memories from
and emotions out of.
This is just like this is almost like a different thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, it's a combination of things. Just like the way that I connect, like personally, how I feel to this guy, and like the way that he just like has that one-on-one interaction, like you said, that Twitch streamers have. It's just tough because you know so much about like these people, and it almost feels like you know them, even though you obviously don't fully.
Yeah.
But I mean, like your career path that you want to take is like comedy and also rapper. So like
rapper first, but
rapper first.
Get that down.
Yeah. So you did cry a lot when XXXTentacion passed away.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
It was tough.
Yeah.
But we made it. We got through it.
You did. You did. It only took you listening to I Don't Even Speak Spanish LOL like 500 times on repeat.
Should we talk about how the Smash Brothers communities have just been harboring
That's exactly what you've been wanting to talk about.
Not really, because I don't follow the Smash community
Me
as
neither.
much as like.
And the person that you named off, I don't even know.
The only one I did know is like the biggest name is Nero. I don't follow it enough to really know his impact on the community, but I think he was the biggest content creator just in general in Smash, at least currently.
Wait, I might have actually watched like
you probably have
tips and tutorials videos back when
it's very possible
when I was trying to get into it.
I don't want to say what he mains because I'm pretty sure I'm wrong. He might be a Pikachu main. It's hard to say. I don't know. I don't keep up with it on the day to day. I just know that he
wasn't one of the Melee guys though, right?
No, he wasn't the Melee guy. He was.
Is there a Melee guy?
No.
Okay.
Well, if there is, it might be like in the smaller subsections of the community.
But I heard it.
I'm just going to talk about the two big ones because I didn't go through the deep dives of like... Because there's like, if you go on the subreddit...
Oh, there's like a whole ring?
If you go on the subreddit, there is just like accusation after accusation of like all of these...
Jesus.
Big names. I'm only going to talk about the two that I have read about. The first one, I think his name is like Puppet. It's like Puppeh. Puppy. I don't...
It's puppy, but it's puppy.
This is what I know, is that this kid...
Lured in
He was 14.
Oh, he was the child.
He was 14. He looked like he was 10. He's like... I'll show you a picture of him. And he...
I don't need to see a picture of him.
It makes it worse.
The description's fine. Yeah, but I don't know if I want it worse.
No, yeah,
like this is something where you can tell me a guy's a pedophile, and I'm like, oh, that's fucking terrible.
Oh, yeah.
I don't need to know, like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's what he looked like, and it was one of the, I believe, she who molested him was
she.
Yeah, she was 24 when he was 14.
Nero's a she?
No. This is the first one. Cinepai is her name. I think she's a commentator.
Really?
Yeah. She's like, let me get these names right so I don't fucking.
And she molested him.
So the problem with this.
Was it was it consensual?
First off, it's definitely rape. There's no question about it because it's 14. But
was this kid like?
So the girl came on to him. It's a 24-year-old girl coming into the 14-year-old, and when you're 14, you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it.
I mean, here's the thing: when I'm 14 as a freshman in high school, and if you tell me one of my teachers comes up to me, hey, I'm trying to like fucking smash.
Yeah,
I'm all about that. Mm-hmm. But does it like probably looking back on it now when I'm 24,
no.
like looking at a 14-year-old, I'm like, oh, that woman would be disgusting.
And also, like there was never a chance. I'm 24 now.
Yeah.
There is not a chance that I would ever.
Yeah.
In my life, look at this, and this is who the girl was, or is. Just looks like a normal streamer.
She could have sex. She could have sex with of-age men.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Like that's just what I don't get. I mean, I don't get it because I'm not a pedophile, but like the fact that, hey, I fucking can't have sex in general.
Yeah.
And I'll just be fine with that rather than going after 14-year-olds. But that girl probably could have sex with like Hungry Box or somebody that's of age.
Yeah, probably.
And that guy looks like he fucks.
Yeah.
Or let her fuck Leffen.
Yeah.
Even though that guy's probably, touching dicks.
No, most likely. Well, we'll get to the Nero one because he was 20 and had sex with a 15-year-old boy.
Yeah, not the same boy.
I don't think they had sex. I think he just like blew him, or they blew him, or it goes very much in detail on Twitter, and just in general.
That's the twitlonger that I do not want to read.
What's interesting is the molesters, the rapists, get the young kids to be like, "Hey, keep this a secret. delete our messages. They know it's wrong, and then they actively tried to hide it. Nero even paid the kid $2,000 to not say anything.
Hey, you know what saved them money and their reputation and their entire lives?
And their sponsors.
Have sex. That guy, have sex with the guy your age.
The top comment on Reddit is, it costs $0.0 to have sex with to not have sex with a kid. Like, it's just so easy.
Literally $0 to not fuck a kid.
It's so easy to not do.
Hey, if you're a pedophile and you're thinking about it,
yeah,
I'll give you $5 to not have sex with a kid every single time. So you'll gain money at that point.
A lot of the Smash community is like, they're just glad that this shit's happening, that it's coming to light.
Oh, that is.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
I was like,
not that they're not supporting.
Give dick sucking to all 15-year-olds.
Amen, brother. No,
that's fun.
They're just it seems like it's rampant. What's common is that
it's so annoying.
They have these Smash tournaments, and then there's after parties where there's a lot of drinking, and a lot of underage young kids go to it unsupervised, and then this is where this shit keeps happening.
I just don't. But also, you're telling me that there's not like a bunch of people in the Smash community that know about this. Like, they for sure know.
There are some people who definitely know. There's no way they can't.
So fucked up that like you keep this in. Like, hey, you tell me a secret that you have a crush on this person. Mm-hmm. That's fine.
Yeah.
Tell me a secret that you have a crush on a 14-year-old. I'm telling every person.
Oh, yeah.
This guy's a fucking pedophile weirdo. Mm-hmm. And I'm probably going, hey, I've seen you corner a woman.
Again. Well, hold on.
To try to get a kiss.
Hold on.
At a party.
Wait a second.
And I instantly made fun of you.
Yeah.
Right away.
She was of age.
She was of age. You guys are both the same exact age.
Yeah.
And she did kind of seem like she wanted to kiss.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
But then
she didn't, and that was it.
And then
I went in for a kiss.
She may have given you a little bit of a tootsie slide to get out of there.
She did slid out.
She went whoop,
and I thought she was playing a game, so I tried going again. She slid again and tried to wiggle her way out, and then I realized,
you made no contact with that woman.
No, nothing.
Zero, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that happens.
If that second one would have landed on her lips, you'd be done.
Yeah, that'd be it.
You'd be canceled.
Luckily, though, she was like a snake and slithered her way out of that.
It did seem like she was able to limp because you had like both arms, and she
I had her trapped,
and she somehow slithered her way out of there. But yeah.
Anyways, let's get sexual misconduct out of here.
Yep. So I had a birthday party this weekend. What do you think that I got my nephew?
Oh, I thought you meant you. They threw your birthday.
I threw a birthday party for me. Yeah,
because I didn't go to that shit.
Yeah.
What did they get? What'd you get your nephew?
Yeah, try to guess. I've got this a secret from you. I haven't told you.
You told me, or you lied. Then
what?
It was like a paw control puppy.
Yeah, I did get him that.
A paw.
I got him that.
Okay, what else did you get?
So I texted my brother and I'm like, hey, what is Oliver like? My nephew's name. And my brother goes back, dude, he's a total nerd. Just get him like books and stuff. Yeah. Which I'm not going to do.
No.
If you tell me get a kid books, he's never going to remember.
He's not like 10. He can't read.
Yeah.
What does he mean, get him books?
So I'm just, it's like the fucking like, the spider in the web and shit like that.
What the fuck? I never wanted that shit as a kid.
Exactly. And
My
I knew
kid's a nerd.
And guess what made him cry immediately when I got him it? The Paw Patrol. Because he wanted it so badly that he wouldn't go back outside because he saw my gift. Because I didn't wrap it. Because there's no time to wrap. I'm a busy guy. I don't wrap things. Don't wrap it.
Right.
But because just to prove a point, I buy him a book. Mm-hmm. Get him a book. Guess what he doesn't give a fuck about? Throws it right behind him.
Is the what is it called?
Paw Patrol.
Paw Patrol?
Yeah.
That was the secret?
No.
What's the secret?
The book.
That's the secret?
I got him a Nicholas Sparks novel. And he threw it right behind him.
Yeah, well...
He didn't want it even kind of.
I don't know why your brother thought he wanted that.
I know. I was like, you sure that... And I sent him a picture. This is what he wants. And it was at first sight, which I'm guessing, is about, I don't know, like 50 Shades of Grey.
What is a Nicholas... Who is Nicholas Sparks?
He wrote The Notebook.
Of course.
So he just writes romance.
The book, Notebook, or the screenplay?
Both.
He wrote the screenplay?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know that.
Come on, go on a date with me.
That movie fucking blows, dude.
And then the whole time, the old people.
That movie makes
are
you.
Them.
Yeah, I know. That makes me hate Ryan Gosling. And Ryan Gosling.
I like Ryan
great.
Gosling a lot.
But that movie,
have you ever seen The Knife Guys?
The Knife Guys? Oh, with Will Ferrell?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty.
It's so funny.
Ryan Gosling.
Hey, we have the 9 o'clock spot on Jimmy Kimmel.
He's one of the actors that is actually funny.
Yeah, very. I mean, he's like the other guy. What's his fucking name?
Jason Bateman. Ryan Reynolds.
No, not Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
Vin Diesel. The two funniest actors. No, it was Ryan Reynolds.
Speaking of Jason Bateman, that guy. I mean, everybody knows he's funny.
Yes.
He's in like comedies, but he just he had such a like random whatever joke that I'm just gonna tell because it made me laugh so much.
No, you can cut that part. David's got a new joke that he wants to try.
I have a new joke.
David has a new joke
from my own mind.
Yeah.
And it's so good that there's no way it's going to fail. So here we go. So Jason Bateman.
Floor is yours, big guy.
There's a movie called Teen Wolf.
And you're in it.
With, who plays Marty McFly in Back to the Future? Michael J. Fox.
Michael J. Fox.
Michael J. Fox at the height of his career.
Is the Teen Wolf.
Correct. There was a sequel to Teen Wolf.
Okay.
A much less. Nobody liked it. Jason Bateman stars in this.
In Teen Wolf?
Teen Wolf 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a dog shit movie.
How he's got to be young.
I mean, he's Michael J. Fox's age.
Okay. So I've never seen him while he's young is the thing.
Michael J. Fox? Or
both of them.
You've seen Back to the Future. Whatever.
I've only seen polio Michael J. Fox.
So Jason Bateman is doing the breaking down his career from the beginning to the end. It's one of those YouTube videos behind a white background.
Yes. My favorites.
So he's talking about...
I watch a lot of those with React videos,
I know,
too.
Great. So Jason Bateman is talking about... he's talking about Teen Wolf 2.
You're talking about Teen Wolf 2.
And he goes...
So let me give him a TLDR. David stars...
TLDR? I broke it down as much as possible.
David stars in Teen Wolf 2. He's on a YouTube series where he's describing David's entire career. Now go.
Here comes the joke.
Tell your joke, big guy.
That I'm glad you're putting it over. It's not going to fail at all.
Yeah.
He's talking about... I mean, when we were making that movie, we didn't think it was going to be a Best Picture winner at the Oscars. Like, it didn't feel like it. It felt terrible, but... boy, were we wrong. And just the way he says that, it really made me laugh.
Yeah, you said that pretty good.
You like that?
Yeah.
It did pretty good.
Yeah.
At least you fake laughed. I'll take it.
No, that is funny. I do like that.
Yeah.
And it's great that it was your own.
Yeah, it came straight from my mind.
And you didn't have to repeat it.
No. And you guys didn't even know the joke was coming. It slipped right in.
Yeah.
Just like jokes.
Seamlessly.
Yeah, that's how humor. That's what we do. We do
catch them off guard.
Comedy podcast.
Yes, exactly. Doesn't seem like it lately.
And for anybody who's never seen it before, we start off every 15 minutes. At the beginning, we immediately start crying.
Yeah, we beef it out.
That's the beginning of every 15 minutes.
Every 15 minutes, we do cry, and then also every 15-minute interval, we have another cry.
So get ready.
Get ready for this one. And then our friend got engaged this weekend.
Who?
Brandon. Brandon got engaged to Sabrina.
We got some fucking bait. We baited some people into watching the podcast because we talked about
we? Who?
Sabrina and Brandon, right? You made them watch the first seconds of it.
Couple seconds, yeah.
Perfect. I'll take a bait watch.
Yeah, it was also off my phone.
You really put the fucking tears in for hopefully an audience this week.
Maybe.
Put it out there. I cry in this one.
Yeah, I will.
Maybe we'll get somebody to watch.
Yeah. But this party made me laugh very hard a couple times.
Well, it's because you haven't been with human interaction in the past.
Yes, it's my first human interaction in months.
Yeah.
But we go over by Brandon's house, get get a little bit schlockered up, play some flip cup and stuff, and immediately
The party is it's a bug catching party. We're trying to spread the bug ASAP.
yes, exactly. We had a strict no further than 6 foot rule, where everybody had to be within 6 feet of each other.
Yeah.
And since it was a crowded, I mean, there wasn't much room, and there was a lot of people, hundreds of people.
Yeah.
We had to make lines down the street.
Yeah.
But we were playing flip cup,
Yeah.
and at some point, it's made clear, hey, we're not going to play elimination flip cup. No elimination flip cup. It'll take too long. We're just playing normal flip cup.
Yeah.
Immediately, we had like the guys versus the girls, I think,
Yeah.
except for like they had
One of our guy friends,
Trevor, and immediately, as soon as we beat them, like by like 5
It's
people.
like a 15 versus 15 game.
Yeah. And they still had 5 people left or something
Yeah.
like that to drink when we finished. And we go, Trevor, you're out. Get
We
out.
eliminate Trevor.
And we go 3 rounds of trying to eliminate him. And yeah, that made me chuckle quite a bit. That one didn't land too good. But on to the next funny part.
I think I did have a good time there. I don't know if there's anything that I can think. Well, the next thing is a little bit funnier than go ahead.
So then, partway through the night, we had a friend that we play Warzone with who went to high school with us, and
He didn't go to high school with us.
yeah, he did.
He was in the high school that we went to
Yes,
at the same time we went,
yeah,
but
And-
we didn't go to that school with him. He existed.
yeah, he was there though.
Yeah.
And you meet him for the first time.
I had played video games with him that day.
Yes.
For the first time ever. I didn't know he existed. And then all of a sudden this man appears in my life at this party.
It made me feel really bad because the first time that I played games with him, I was like, who we invited? And they're like, Ben Stanky. And I was like, who? And I was like, what's his real last name? Stop calling him Stanky.
Oh, that's...
And
for one, doxing him. For two, it is funny that his name is basically Smelly.
yes, and they kept on doing that. And even when they told me his name, I was like, yeah, I had no idea. And then they were like, hey, Ben, you went to school with James, right? He was like, yeah, I went to school with him. I knew him. He didn't know me, though.
Does he know me?
That's one of my least... I'm sure, maybe.
Yeah.
Probably not. You're a dork. I told my nieces that at the party. I was like, yeah, he's a dork. He's not invited to this. And then when you got there, they were like, David crashed the party.
He wasn't invited.
But he goes, when I hear that, it's like, yeah, I went to school with him, but he probably doesn't know me. That makes me feel really bad.
Why?
Because it's like, I feel...
That makes me feel good.
Really?
Yeah.
Like you're above people?
Yes. No, not that I'm above people. It's that they know that they're below me.
No, because it's weird because it's different between me and you, right? Like I had so many friends, so like for me to remember everybody would be tough. They didn't know you because they didn't want to know you. They went out of their way to actually avoid you. They're like, why is this 40-year-old man a senior in high school?
Yeah.
Like this guy's clearly a narc.
Okay.
Like this is not what I said. This is just
All right.
This was the talks around.
So we've
the
made fun
lunchroom.
of this person enough to the point where this story that we have.
Who?
Huh?
No, I'm talking about you.
We're talking about me this whole time?
Yes, you're the narc. You're the 40-year-old man that's in. You look like you're from 21. When you were in high school, like senior year, you looked like it was like a 21 Jump Street operation. Like you were just there to try to get the inside scoop on what kind of drug deals were going down at our high school.
So when we keep doing this podcast for the next 15 years, because we're not going to stop ever.
Yes.
And your hair's completely gone.
Shut up, dude.
I can't wait. I can't wait to cut back to this old clip.
Yeah, but at 24, I look like 24 and a nice 24 with a mullet. But you can't tell right now that I have a mullet. I do have a mullet, though. I need to get the sides faded.
And we need to get better lighting.
No.
I just accepted whenever we move out, we're going to fix the lighting.
I need to tell the story about this guy.
About who?
Ben.
What about him?
So he comes to the party and gets really drunk. I don't know how often this guy drinks, but it seemed like
It's not a lot.
It seemed like he was out to prove something.
Yeah.
To the point where he's like stumbling around.
Yeah, he's trying to prove something to nobody who's asking.
Immediately at the party, just sparks up a blunt in the middle of the party.
This isn't like we're this is a family party.
Yes, yeah.
This is a
Somebody's
surprise
getting
engagement,
engaged.
and it's a lot of like old people.
Yeah.
So this kid who's already drinking decides, all right, I'm getting fucking blasted here.
It lights up, sparks up, and just in the middle of everybody. So
It's not a secret.
Yeah, at all.
What's funny is nobody said anything to him.
No, not at all.
Just let him do it.
Even at that point, it seemed like more people were like, I should have sparked up. And it's like, oh, you think that if just like 5 people just smoke blunts in the middle of this?
So then I don't see him for the rest of the night.
Yeah, he starts playing flip cup with us.
Okay.
Gets really fucked up. I go inside and I'm stuck inside for a while,
Yeah.
getting in conversation and stuff. And I go walk through the house, and Sabrina, who we got engaged to, comes inside like frantic, pissed off, and goes, James, you got to get this guy out of the party. You got to remove this Ben guy out of the party. Mm-hmm. And I go, why? I love that guy. That guy's great. And she was like, he's too fucked up. He just threw up, and I hate watching people throw up. I'm like, all right, I guess. I mean, Brandon can't do this. And she was like, I can't find him. You got to go do it. And I was like, okay, I'll go do it. And I go outside. Lo and behold, the horny boys took it upon themselves to make Ben challenge another really drunk guy, James, who then proceeded to have a drink off against him. And since James threw up, they go, no, Ben stays. Kick out James. Even though it's not their decision to make. They go,
no, he stays.
They go, no, he stays. James has to go. Mm-hmm. Which the issue is that she saw somebody throw up. I don't think that it'd make her happy that another person threw up. So then
the thing is, she was on the right. He should have been kicked out, but he kept staying.
Oh yeah, and he started laying on the grass and stuff. He was real fucked up.
I've been there before.
Oh yeah,
specifically in that grass, in the same headspace.
Oh yeah, it's been a while since I've been like that fucked up.
Me too.
Except that night I ended up just like falling asleep there, and I specifically had to get home for a party the next day.
Yeah.
Early in the morning. And I guess Pfeff tried to offer me a ride, and I was like, yeah, no, just go. I'm going to sleep here.
That's a weird thing to say.
Which was just like the wrong thing. I shouldn't have done that.
Did you make it to the party in time?
No, not really. But not because of me. I was ready. But who took me? They had their baby. So they were like ready, I guess, AG and Kayla. But then AG threw up all over the baby.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had to change her. So, right as they were ready to leave. The baby threw up on herself. That's what AG says, but I know what AG did.
I really wasn't prepared for this one. I got nothing else.
No?
No, I don't think so.
We didn't talk about the World of Warcraft scandal, did we? Last podcast.
Which one?
No, we did. We talked about that, didn't we?
I guess there is the other scandal that we can throw in there.
Oh,
the most uninteresting one.
Shane Dawson?
It's just so... It's the, I don't know what their fucking name is. Taita? Titi? Tati.
Yeah.
Tati.
Yeah, I don't know who that, other than her blowing the lid on like fucking people, I don't know who the fuck this bitch is at all.
If anybody has made it to this point into the podcast, this is the thing that we know the least about. And
which is crazy because we didn't know anything about all the other stuff that we were talking about today.
And if anybody knows, if they're here to figure out what this is about,
this is the place to be. We have the inside scoop. So
But I do have a theory.
Let's go on into the news.
I do have a theory about it that I'd like to say.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay.
So, Taita, what is her name?
Tati.
I don't know. Tati. So,
Titi.
Let's go back a couple years, a year.
Okay.
She calls James Charles like a predator, essentially.
Yes.
Because he preys on straight boys.
Makes straight men do gay things. Yeah.
She makes this video saying that him being a horny boy, trying to bang all these guys,
yes,
is going to ruin his career. She makes this video because James Charles does like a sponsored post
he ate some gummy bears.
Essentially about like a rival vitamin company.
Yeah.
So she's mad and makes a drama video on this kid.
Yes.
This
kid is a cloud chaser.
This kid is like 21.
Yeah.
20.
Yes.
One of the biggest people on the platform. Mm-hmm. She's like 40. Yeah. And she cares about this drama.
Old bitch.
So it works.
Yeah.
He loses like a record-breaking amount of subscribers.
Yeah.
And then she gains like anybody knows her. Like, no, I had never heard of her until this.
Ever.
So then,
but I guess she was big in like the makeup.
Right, but now she hits mainstream.
Yeah. Because like even though you and I have only bought a little bit of makeup, we know exactly who James Charles and who's the other Jeffree Star.
Yeah.
We know those two people.
So then James Charles does a clapback video. Everybody's like, fuck her. And James Charles is not a predator. He proves not. And he's fine. Yeah. It doesn't do anything. He bounces back. It's fine. And everybody knows. It's kind of a win-win because now people know who Tati is.
He just had sex with some bike-curious people.
Whatever. Yeah.
Some people that might have wanted Harleys. Some people that didn't.
So, cut to now. Mm-hmm. She makes like a 15-minute video.
Okay.
Apologizing for the first thing. Yeah. This thing that she... she's an adult. She's a fully formed adult. Mm-hmm. She can make her own choices.
A grandmother.
She claims that the reason why she made this is that she was given false information from Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star saying everything about, and that I don't even understand what it is. Like, she made this whole hit piece on James Charles because these people convinced her to. Like, she can't make her own choices.
But in reality, it was just because probably the vitamins thing.
Probably.
She was pissed about that.
And she just wanted notoriety.
Yeah.
And now, here we are again.
She's a 40-year-old clout chaser.
Nobody talks about her. I've only known her for these couple things. Maybe Shane Dawson's some, like, fucking secret, like, huge manipulator that pulls strings.
Yeah. Oh, do you know the other things about him?
The blackface stuff that's coming out?
No, that he's like...
That he fucks cats?
He makes, like, very inappropriate jokes, I guess. And
when he was talking about...
Willow or something?
There was back when he made YouTube videos, like in the old days of YouTube, mm-hmm. There was like a picture of Willow back when she did I whip my hair back in, it was like her height, and there's a poster of her, so he like fake jerked off behind her, a poster, right?
Oh, really?
And then it's just like an old video, weird. It's just like a bad joke,
kind of weird, kind of cringe.
And then Jaden Smith and their mom like talked about it on Twitter, like, how fucking dare you make that? It's like a disgusting, repulsive thing to say.
You know what's crazy? Do you know who their mom dated before?
Before Will Smith?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Tupac.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't even know her mom. I don't know the mom's name.
They were in love. Jada Pickett.
Yeah, that's her name.
Jada.
Is
it Jada Pickett Smith?
Remember, this it can be whatever we want. We don't know this part of the story.
Yeah, we don't know any of this stuff.
Yeah,
I think that she dated Tupac. That could also be a bullshit lie, but I'm pretty sure that they did date.
Yeah.
And I think that they were in love.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. My mom used to date Biggie. You know that?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure they were in love.
Of course I knew that.
And that's a fact.
That is a fact.
Where was I? So yeah,
but yeah, he also made like some jokes about like some underage kids too or something.
Yeah, I know the joke. It's actually a good joke, and because Shane Dawson's
under fire.
No, he's also under fire, and his audience is kind of not with these jokes. He was like, I didn't even understand like child porn. Like it doesn't even like make sense. Like, why would anybody want to look up naked babies at all? Like, it's fucking disgusting. And he's like, I kind of just like looked up naked babies to see what it was about. And here's the issue: they were kind of sexy. That was the joke he said.
Yeah,
it's a good joke.
It's an edgy, good joke.
It's a fine joke. Made me laugh.
Yeah,
and he like apologized for the joke because like that's just not what his. That's not what his audience is now.
That's not what he does anymore.
And it's unfortunate because
he started off as like a comedy YouTube, right?
Yeah, he made really fucking like edgy, like he did blackface. Essentially, He got really popular on doing like really fucking racist stereotyped characters. But honestly, back when I was young, this is when I watched Shane Dawson.
And he was straight at this time, right?
He was straight at the time,
before James Charles.
Before James Charles, yeah.
And then James Charles.
We don't know much about this, so this is all true to us. Yeah.
Yes. But yeah, you know what the issue is too? Is I didn't like Shane Dawson when he was in Smosh. That shit was like Smosh Shane Dawson was dog shit.
Yeah. Anti-Smosh, perfect.
Yes.
I liked him when he was in Nigahiga.
Yeah.
That's do you know that one?
No.
It's
Wait, was he in Smosh? No.
Huh?
He just looks like the guy from Smosh.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that fucking Taita Wakiki.
Who's the guy that I call an equals 3 ripoff?
Philip DeFranco.
That guy is a big equals. That equals 3 is only on Facebook now, I think.
He does TikToks.
Does he?
Yeah.
About what?
About how
I thought that he was like, wasn't he Drama Alert before Drama Alert? But it was just like dog shit.
No, he's a shittier version of Tosh Mono. That's what he did. Yeah.
Oh.
It's like a really dog shit version of Tosh Mono.
Yeah.
He is actually like embarrassed of like his old YouTube career.
Really?
He
gave up YouTube, right?
Every time I hear stories about him, people will be like, "Oh, what the fuck? Like, you're Ray William Johnson. I fucking loved you on YouTube." And he's like, "I'm a comedian." Like he'll like actively try to make his.
Is he a comedian now?
I don't know what he does, but that's what I think he tried
That's
it.
what his
I
name
think
is,
he tried
Ray
it.
William Johnson.
Tried
He was the biggest person on YouTube, wasn't he?
I don't know if he was. I can't remember if he was the #1 channel, but he was like
He was like top 5 consistently.
He
for a
would
while.
get the most views on all of his videos,
Yeah.
and people.
God, was he good?
He was the best.
That guy made some good fucking videos.
He was essentially like the Family Guy of YouTube for a little bit, where he had like the lowest form of humor that kind of just appealed to everybody.
Yeah.
That being said, I kind of like Family Guy.
I like Family Guy a lot.
Yeah.
I think that Seth MacFarlane is actually really, really clever. I mean, also to put out like, I respect anything like Family Guy and South Park because it's very hard to come up with like a 30-minute show about like current events week in and week out. Granted, Family Guy uses a little bit older stuff.
South Park's on a little bit of a different level.
I mean, South Park will have something happen on Sunday and release a video, like a episode
on
the
Wednesday.
next Wednesday, and it's like it covers whatever just happened in the news.
Yeah, it's pretty
And
crazy.
It's insane, and it's like always the best form of comedy. When
A Family Guy. So I enjoy Family Guy for what it is. It's not like it's not a structured show. But it has.
Is that show still going?
Yeah, Family Guy is like it's the same thing with like The Simpsons. You're like The Simpsons is still going. How the fuck is that show?
But they have like Mila Kunis playing one of the characters, and she has a career.
Yeah, but but when you're on a fucking animated show for like 20 years,
you probably
make more money on that than like
anything
a random movie.
Also, what's his name? He lived and died really quick.
Seth Green,
yeah.
He's not dead.
No, but like he
still does Robot Chicken.
But like his career, like lived and died. Very
like
quick.
his movie career.
Yes.
Yeah, he still has like
the animated side. He's pretty good at. Still.
Yeah. I don't. Another show that it's still going is Robot Chicken. They're like, how the fuck is that still going?
Yeah.
Is it still? I don't know. Robot Chicken had the best Star Wars parodies.
Yeah. I mean, the guy's a dork. He was just like a really funny dork.
Seth Green?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of Robot
original,
Chicken.
It. Like
was
the It, the TV movie.
He's
one of the children.
Oh.
Yeah. Seth Green.
Okay.
And the clown. He did the clown on the side.
Wasn't Leonardo DiCaprio was in it?
He was another kid in that, yeah.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Hey, there was some famous people in. You've never seen this movie, but I have. Golden Boy.
Yep.
That movie.
You're talking about The Outsiders.
Yeah. A movie that I've seen that you haven't.
Yep.
There's a lot of famous people in that.
Right, here we go.
Famous kids.
Yep. Let's start naming them.
Leo is in that.
Yep.
Ray William Johnson, I think,
is number 2. Yes.
Number 2.
Yes.
John Travolta.
That is Ponyboy. Yes.
Oh man, it's been so long since I've seen that.
I know, but you remember it like it was yesterday.
You know who's in there?
Yeah, Ralph Macchio. You have fucking Tommy Boy, Parks and Rec. Fuck. God, don't say any of them because one of them is Thanos. Ralph Macchio is the Karate Kid. Then you have the pretty boy who banged the 16-year-old on tape and everybody hated him until he went on Parks and Rec and Tommy Boy. What the fuck's his name? He had a roast on him, Rob Lowe.
Yep.
Rob Lowe. Why can't I think of Thanos' name?
He's not in it.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
What the fuck's his name?
He's not in it.
Oh, is he just the Goonies?
Yeah, he's in the Goonies. Yeah, he's in the Goonies. That's what it is. The most famous actor in the world, isn't it?
I know who it is.
The most powerful man in one religion.
Oh, Tom Cruise is in it. Yeah. I knew Tom Cruise was
Matt
in
Dillon, too.
Yeah, it was like the most...
Patrick Swayze.
It was like the most famous fucking young actors at the time.
Were you a Patrick Swayze
was
fan?
Ethan Hawke in that or no?
No, Leif Garrett is it in it.
Oh, of course. He's
That's
the
this
one.
guy.
He's the one who always slips my fucking memory. Leif Garrett.
Leif Garrett.
Tom Cruise.
Who's in
Ralph
the
Macchio. And Leif Garrett.
The Goonies cast? Let's see who's in that. There's some good people in there.
No, it's just
name them all.
It's just fucking Sam Wise who fucking plays. He's in.
Yeah, it's just him actually.
It's just Sam Wise and Josh Brolin. Those are the only two. Everybody else is fucking whack.
Yeah, they actually all look like dorks too. It's a weird thing.
Some go on to be the outsiders, but that's it.
Leonardo DiCaprio was in it.
Tobey Maguire.
He played Mouth.
I've never seen the Goonies.
Get the fuck. That's not true.
Yeah, it is.
You have never seen the Goonies.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you guys.
Is that where that quote's from?
Shut up.
I swear to God, I've never seen it. I don't know.
That's
anything
so
about that.
fake.
I just know that the pirate they look for is the One Eye Willie, or whatever the fuck his name is.
One Eye Willie.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
The pirate.
Yes.
And then is that Truffle Shuffle? Is that movie?
Yes.
That's it. That's all I know.
Really?
Yeah, they have a pirate map or some fucking stupid shit.
You've never seen that movie?
Yeah, I took.
They have the kid. They have the kid from.
Stranger Things.
No. Fucking Harrison Ford.
Oh, got it. Blade Runner.
The Asian boy.
Oh, fucking Short Round.
Yeah, Michael
Douglas.
Fawn.
That's not his name. He's in the Goonies?
I don't know if they're the same people.
Why do you say that?
I thought that they were.
But they're probably not.
But they might not be. Let's see.
Yeah.
No, that's Data.
Mm-hmm.
That's his name. And Jonathan K. Kwan.
Yeah.
Okay, he is in okay.
Yeah. And later, yeah.
I almost just got
later that kid goes on to do Rush Hour.
Encino Man. Yeah, he does. Encino Man, who's in that?
I don't know.
Jeff Collins.
Yeah, the last back half of this podcast has just been dog shit.
Well, yeah, because I mean, we just also don't know anything about anything.
Yeah.
I showed buddy Eric Andre for the first time.
I just got into a conversation with my friend Dominic about how he thought Eric Andre's special was dog shit.
Really?
Well, it's fine. It's not his cup of tea.
It's very funny, I think.
Unfortunately, it's turned him away from even watching his show, which his show is hilarious.
Really? I would watch the show first.
Yeah, he shouldn't have watched the stand-up first.
The stand-up is good, right? It has one of my favorite bits in a long time.
I think his stand-up... I haven't seen it completely. I don't think it's like a deep stand-up like a Dave Chappelle.
No.
But if you know Eric Andre and the Eric Andre show, that's exactly what you'd expect his stand-up to be.
Exactly.
So it's... I like it for that.
I'm your judge, your jury, and your executioner.
It is
the amount of energy that he puts into that special. It's respectful.
It's an insane. I've never seen a special so insane.
Yes, it's very crazy.
So he's so manic in it. That's what I like about it.
Yes.
Is it like a laugh out loud hysteric thing the whole time?
I like it more than Hilarious by Louis C.K.
Did you see Hilarious?
Yeah.
You didn't like it? You didn't laugh at all?
No.
Oh, well.
If I wanted some fucking balding, fat, old white guy talking on stage,
You
I'd
would have
watch
looked in the
Donald
fucking
Trump.
mirror.
Oh, Donald Trump.
Oh, boo. Boo. Hashtag he is my president.
Holy shit. That guy's nuts, huh? That guy's been banned on Twitch.
So what?
It's so crazy
Yeah,
that him playing...
Twitch has been taking some L's. Sexual fucking...
That's not an L, though. The fact that he played a political campaign from 2016 and that caused him to get banned based on their... This is an automated ban, too. This wasn't like they went out of there... Somebody was like a Democrat on Twitch.
What do you mean this is automated? How do they automatically...
Because he was spewing hate speech.
What did he say?
He was something along the lines about immigrants and like shit like that. Like it legitimately got taken down because it did not fit underneath their terms of service.
So automatically the things he was saying,
he got flagged.
The people on Twitch have to be more careful about what they say than the president of the United States.
Exactly. Which is insane.
Well, these fucking libtards need to fucking back up.
Did you get that from Reddit or something, or did you just come up with that right now? Because that's really funny.
No, I just literally that's what you told me.
Somebody has to take. Somebody on Twitch has to take more precautions than our president of the United States of America.
If I mean that's just what it is. If that's true that it was automated based on.
Well, I think that it gets flagged, right? Automatically because
people watching it can flag it.
Yes.
So I mean, people just hate.
But then,
I just honestly assume that people hate Donald Trump and then just flag the shit out of him.
But it doesn't.
And then Twitch was like,
either way, they can't unrightfully ban you. Like you can just appeal it then.
Tell that's a fucking. Where's Dr. Disrespect,
dude?
What has he been banned for?
Probably like
nothing. We have no idea.
I don't know.
There's no clue.
I mean, but I will tell you what exactly happened because
great.
I know I have the inside scoop, and
end.
you're hearing it here first. You let's get on and let's get the news. Doctor Disrespect.
I can't talk.
Dr. Disrespect is on trial for murder.
Can't talk.
I can't talk. God damn it, dude! I can't believe that full Brendan shoved it, dude.
Can't talk.
I can't even talk right. But yeah, Dr. Disrespect is on trial for murder.
Yeah,
he went to go get his Heisman Trophy back and murdered somebody for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's either him or OJ. I don't know.
Don't know the difference.
Yeah. So, we done with this?
We're close. We got 3 minutes left.
What you want me to sing Hallelujah for you?
Yeah, and I'll start speaking hate speech in the back. Let's do it.
You told me the other day that I'm the worst singer you've ever heard.
Yeah,
you stand by that?
Yeah, it's not even comparable. Next topic.
What about I sang to you that game, which I ended up proceeding to die back to back twice because I'm reading a karaoke of Hallelujah. Because could you sing that song by memory?
Hallelujah.
David
I can do the chorus.
And please the Lord, you don't really care for music, do ya? And it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, and the major lift. Composing Hallelujah. Yeah, I think the Hallelujah is exactly 2 minutes and 50 seconds, so we're good. I'll sing the entire thing. Hey, at least we did the podcast. That's all that matters.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You're welcome. This one is a you're welcome.
Well, I mean, when would we have done it?
We couldn't have. That's the only thing that made me want to do it.
Yeah, because what are you doing tomorrow?
That's me jerking off for our audio listeners.
I don't know how we don't have any viewers.
That's me crying and then jerking off with my tears.
Did you like my Jason Bateman joke?
No.
Why not?
Because you tried playing it off like it was your own joke the entire time.
Yeah, I thought people would think it was mine.
Yeah, you're a joke thief.
You know, what can I say?
You're a crazy joke thief.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
What? All right. We're not done yet.
Talk about Warzone.
Finally.
No, I don't want to talk about Warzone.
We get to the end. I mean, the meta just hasn't shifted at all.
Yeah.
And they nerfed the 2 best guns, and everybody's still using it.
Not the MP5 as
The
much.
M4 might take the top spot. I also thought that for a second that I was just going to have to run MP7 and a sniper, HDR, and maybe the Car 98. But I think I'm going to end up running the M4, MP5.
You like the M4, huh?
I haven't tried
the
it.
MP5? The MP5 sucks.
And no, MP5 is the range was nerfed, but you never use it in a range situation anyways. You just use it in close quarters.
MP7's super accurate.
Yeah, but
From
it's
super
like
low.
I still think I'm gonna run the MP5 over it. That's what I'm feeling. I don't know. We'll see what happens. There's always the
Who's talking shit about me?
No one. I just made that up.
Oh, I was about to fucking tee off on something.
I didn't play Call of Duty at all today.
Really?
Well, I played for 2 hours, but I don't really count that time.
The first 2 hours do not count, and that's a given. Yes.
No, I was at my
Your girlfriend left.
yeah, no, well, my friend's girlfriend broke up with him. Good night, everybody.
Ooh. See ya.
See you later.